I heard a story that you were testing, maybe you were dyno testing an engine, and you had the exhaust running into.
Okay, that story's around the country, I might as well tell it to you too. Okay, noise was a problem. This is a residential neighborhood now. How to get rid of the noise? Well, the intake makes an awful lot, but the exhaust was bad enough, so I ran the exhaust down the sewer cleanout was in my garage. I had a 2-story deal, you know. And little exhaust, and then it goes out to all vents and all roofs, and everything. It goes out, it all goes out, you know. Yeah, I used that for several months I did that, see. But then I got some new cam in from Korean. They wanted to have a super hot deal. It sucked a lot of fuel. When you backed off, it was loading up a lot of vapor. And it got into the exhaust and the pipes down there. When it backfired, I heard it boom. I didn't hear no bang or nothing. What happened was it created a pressure wave in the sewer system, you know.
Oh,
Up in my house and blew the water out of the trap in the shower and blew shit up on the ceiling. My wife got pissed as hell. And my neighbor next door sitting there, he didn't know what the hell, but all of a sudden the toilet went up and he's sitting in the toilet and the water came and kissed him in the ass. And we never admitted what happened. My wife said, I just kept my wife.
I wonder what caused that.
Guy said, boys, I blasted a lot of furnaces, but toilets, that's the first ever talked back to me.
What engine was it that you were doing that with?
When it was early on, I was testing, probably in 68 or something like that. So I had to abandon that idea. That story goes around the country. They still everybody wants to talk about that one.
Listen, if you hear about that in Alabama, you've done something.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you where I got the idea from. My partner, I worked for Paul Ottman. The guy had a little engine in his basement. They had to get rid of the exhaust on that little power plant, so he ran it down the sewer vent. Well, a little engine, that don't hurt nothing. You know, what the hell? But I overdid it a little bit, you know. Just a little.
Did you ever tell Paul that you did it?
No, I don't know if I did or not. I don't recall.
Wow.
Well, you know, that story, it wasn't, at first it was kind of a serious deal. I thought they were going to get after me. I kept shut about it for a couple of years for fear that, you know.
Yes.
After a while, they got to be, well, they're just with the cat out of the bag.
Now, your daughter visited the museum. How many children did you have, Ron?
Two daughters.
2 daughters. And this must have been about a year ago that
My daughter Janice was there with her husband. Yes.
Yeah, she was just the nicest person. And she told me all about, you know, working with castings and being in the basement. And she was quite the helper. So.
You know, and if you give the kids a dime or something like that for painting the block in those days, you know, they put a little block, they put the brush on there, you know, they could paint the block. I found that you couldn't spray it. There's a porosity on the block. You have to spray and spray and spray it, but it would soak it up. So the brush of the works, it smears over the top, makes it nice. You kind of got a brush on there. So we had the kids brush paint them all red. There isn't that much to paint. You can see there isn't that much red on them, you know. They got the silver head to paint too then, you know. So they got so much for the head, you know. A little extra money, you know, for the kids.
That's how you teach them how to work hard. The value of hard work.
Yeah.
So the Kawasaki was number 5. That's 1981.
And then after that came the Suzuki 4-valve.
Okay.
Everybody, when a Suzuki came out with their 4-valve, everybody had to have a 4-valve.
Yeah.
It turns out that wasn't a good move. Because first of all, it was very expensive. Now a head costs you $2,500 to buy that head and that stuff that goes in there. Boy, did they sock it to you, you know. You pay 10 times the value of the part when you buy new stuff, new parts like that. And I had a friend of mine who I knew he sold me the stuff at a good price. He gave it to me right off the, you know, added 10%, you know. He sold me the stuff, but still it was a very high price.
So after the Suzuki, when was the Suzuki? What year?
Well, I would say that came out, and that probably started in 82 already, something like 83 maybe, 82. Because we raced that 4-valve at Sun Prairie. We won the championship in 83 with it.
So then the Suzuki, that's that one.
I'm going to call my wife quick. I'll have to have it 1 by 4.
You want to go home?
No, I'm gonna take a little more time here. My buddy's out there. I'll go catch him in a little while. He'll wait for me. No problem.
We can't go anywhere without you. If he's hauling, it'd be bad to go home without a payload.
Hi, sweetie. I guess Dee gave you all the poop on what's going on, right? Okay. I guess so, yeah. Okay, something like that. So I'm in a air-conditioned room here where you're being grilled by some historians. So I was going to leave by now, but we're going on a little longer, so I'll be home by 5 though, for sure. That'll be time. Well, probably about around 6, a little before 6. Yeah, I'll close change when I get home, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think, bye-bye.
Well, that's one question too, is, your daughter has a ton of admiration for you, and you always hear the old saying, that you can always tell if you were a good parent because your kids will want to hang out with you, later in life. And, I think for a lot of people that might listen to this video, especially in modern times, you're always balancing family and passion, as
Well, I was doing the same thing. I cheated my family out of a lot of time doing this, I can assure you. The only thing that made it possible was the type of house that I built. I would drive underneath, in the shop underneath the house, up on top, living up there in a decent house. When the wife has got a bitch, she can come down and, you communicate. Otherwise, you're gone. Always gone. It's good they get to see.
That's true in every profession.
That's
Yeah. So anyway, that kind of worked. Well, I wish we had more time together. Well, I know, but you got to do it and this and that. And then I moved into a shop. I bought a shop over there, but it got so busy. I bought a shop, a 12,000 square foot building over there. Got a good price on it and that. And I moved in there, but it wasn't air conditioned really, and it was I wasn't happy with it, So in '79 I moved out from Colgate and I designed a whole new house just for the purpose of it, 3,300 square feet, Designed to start from the bottom, build the shop first, and put a house on top. Even put the garage on top of the shop because that had square footage down below. Took away some of the upstairs, and also it gives you a reasonably warm car all the time in the winter. Sure. You always got at least a 50-degree car or 45-degree car in the winter time because it soaks through from the bottom. See? So that's why now I'm selling it finally. But
Is that the house? Tell them which house had the electric power, water power? Didn't you have a hydropower?
yeah, well, no, I built a groundwater heat pump system. Had it all these years, and I just got rid of it a couple of years ago because nobody else could ever figure it out. So I'm going to sell it. I junked it out, and it was wearing out too after all them years. So I put in a horizontal unit to fit in the 2-foot space over the office there, and it does the whole job now. With gas, I had gas put in because they raised double the price of electricity, so that kind of killed that.
wow.
So yeah, got a lot of stuff to get rid of. Stuff that crap that's got to go. So I'm sure a lot of people like some of this stuff,
But not a lot of people build their own.
Well, it was kind of a hobby project, dealing in that system, kind of using heat pumps. I realize now I pumped the water. I should have invested. I had a 400-foot well. I should have dropped the pipes all the way down and just kept let the water circulate and take the heat out that way. It would be better.
Like a heat pipe.
When I had a heat pump, I was using water because water was cheap,
No, I'm talking about heat pipe where you're pumping basically 50-something degrees in there, so you're raising the temp.
What you're doing is I took water out at 52 degrees
Okay.
and send it back at 40 degrees.
Okay.
That 12 degrees is the heat you take out.
Yeah.
The warmer the water is, and the hotter your source is, the better off it is. That's why some people have got lakes that they are in front of their place that are deep. They can get 50-degree water out of the lake then. They can pump down and throw a pipe out there, Lots of it does, but then a lot of them try to use the ground itself, and that works too. Plastic pipe has gotten cheap now. We used to have to use copper, but using a lot of plastic.
Yeah. So, we got short time here. So, Suzuki is number 6. That's the 4-valve 8283. The next engine is going to be that. This is number 3. The Suzuki.
Well, we got the Hayabusa that comes in there. There was a V6 Hayabusa too, as well as a V8, you know, like the
really?
Yeah, there's all kinds of crap there.
Is that this one? Am I messing up here? No, it's not that one.
Well, that's the,
This is a Suzuki Hayabusa.
right. That's the Hayabusa type head up there, see?
So you had that as a V8 and a V6.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What year was this?
Fairly recent. That was done about right around, well, that 2-cycle got in there too. That 2-cycle was about 95, and then about 97 the Hayabusa came in.
So this is number 8, and the 2-cycle would be number 7.
And the last one is that Mopar, the Cisco Mopar out there. That was the best engine of the bunch.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a good engine.
That uses a small block head, right? Like a 360?
No, it uses what they call the W9 racing head.
Oh.
That came, I went to that because the sprint cars were using that now.
Oh, sure.
Chrysler went in and started making an engine for the sprint cars. But they cast the block, they cast their E block as a racing block,